Hi YouTube, today I wanted to do an In My Mailbox, and this is my first one. If you don't know what that is, it's basically something that was started on a book review blog, and it's basically a post or a video where you share what books that you got in the mail that week, but it can be stretched to books that you bought, books you got from the library, whatever really you want to share. And I thought it would be fun, even though my In My Mailbox is kind of going to be stretching the rules because I only really got one book in the mail this week. So I'm going to be stretching it to 2 weeks since this was my first one. And a lot of these books didn't come in my mailbox at all, but I'll get started. So in my mailbox this week, I got a published copy of The Clockwork 3 by Matthew Kirby, and I haven't read it yet. I requested an ARC of this back in like July, and a publicist recently got back to me and said, hey, we'll send you a published copy. So I got this in the mail, and I hopefully will be able to read it soon, even though I'm doing NaNoWriMo. 2 weeks ago, I got this book, The False Princess by Eilis O'Neill, and this comes out in January, I think, and the cover, it's got a different cover now, but I'm looking forward to reading that. Also this week I went to Goodwill, which is actually where I buy a lot of books because the Goodwill where I live is really good. I got, this is really exciting, a paperback copy of The Host. It's like in brand new condition, and this was 89 cents. I could not even believe it when I found this, and I have not read The Host yet. I've read all the Twilight books, and I've been wanting to read this because a friend recommended it to me. So now I can read it. And it was super cheap, and I got it from Goodwill. Can you even believe that? I was so excited. And I also got Flipped by Wendelin van Draanen. I don't know how to say it really, but I've been wanting to read this book because they made a movie of it, and I saw the trailer of the movie. I didn't see the actual movie, and it looked really good, and so I decided I wanted to read it, and now I can read it because I found this book for 89 cents as well. And another thing I found at Goodwill was this DVD of Howl's Moving Castle, which I haven't watched yet, but I've been wanting to see it for a while, and this was like $3. So yeah, I go to Goodwill a lot because they have super good deals. From the library this week, I got some resources to help me plan my NaNoWriMo novel, which still doesn't really even have a plot yet. And I got this 20 master plots and how to build them, which is decent, but it's not that great. And I also got Writer's Guide to Character Traits, which is decent. It's pretty thick, so that should help me some, I guess. And then I've also been reading No Plot, No Problem by Baty, who created NaNoWriMo, and this has been like a really, really good tool to help me and encourage me. It's like full of really good encouragement to do NaNoWriMo, and I'm getting really pumped to start next week. And some movies that I got from the library. I got Gladiator, which I haven't seen yet, but I plan to watch it, even though I don't like violent movies. I started watching Twin Peaks, which is like a really old TV show from like the 80s or early 90s. I watched the pilot episode, and it was kind of lame and dated, but the characters were kind of interesting, so I might keep watching it. I don't know. And last night I watched Dear John, which I wasn't expecting to like because I really kind of hated the last song, Nicholas Sparks' last movie, but this was actually really sweet, and I cried a lot. So yeah, that's in my mailbox, few of which were actually in my mailbox, and some of which I didn't get this week. But I probably won't be able to do one of these every week because I don't get stuff in my mailbox every week. But I might do this again sometime because it was really fun. And I hope to do a book review as soon as possible. I'll see you later.